Let me get some ones in the chat if you brand new. We got 122 beautiful people. Welcome, 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 welcome to 100% the 888 OBG opportunity call. Most of you individuals have been following me for a long time, so you've been asking, yo, Mr. H, what you talking about? Yo, Mr. H, what do I do with my money? Yo, Mr. H, what are we doing about the banks? Yo, Mr. H, what you got going on with this Forex? I just saw you got an award. I remember you started talking about this 2 years ago, but let me tell you, beautiful people, we got receipts. Let me get some fire in the chat if y'all understand the power of having receipts. See, y'all don't understand when individuals say, I told you so. When I was telling you, when I was just opening the door and I told y'all it was a King Julian party over here with OBG, I told everybody in 2020, it's a King Julian party over here. So I'm going to take charge of opening the door and peeking my head out and welcoming individual who wants to come over and 100% start having a better relationship with money. Let's get some dollar signs in the chat, beautiful people. Yeah. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Holistic, aka Mr. 888, the one and only, the individual that speaks the truth, even if the ground is shaking, beautiful people. Understand that I'm going to always tell the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me. Hello, beautiful people. How you doing? Y'all put y'all cities in the chat and let me show y'all some love to let everybody know we got people from all over. Drop your cities in the chat right here, right now. Let's go, Charlotte, North Carolina, Tampa, what's popping, D-Town Boogie, Puerto Rico, Greensboro, Atlanta, Georgia, Pittsburgh, Texas, Cleveland, Ottawa, Columbus, Orlando, New Jersey, New York. What's happening? Dayton, Chicago, Miami. Y'all think I was tripping? Snellville, San Fran, Mississippi, MI, quicker letter I. Do we need to keep going, Baltimore? We even got Little Rock in the house, hometown. I got it tatted on my arm. South Kakalaki, Virginia. Listen, if y'all thought it was game, then it's game time, beautiful people. We got 144 people. I've been in this industry almost 7 years. I don't know if y'all don't know this, but I've been in the industry almost 7 years. Did we see some Africa representing? Did we see Africa representing? Let's go. We're in the motherland right now, internationally, globally known. I've been in the industry for about 7 years. I've been teaching for 2. And when you start understanding the solution that individuals are having problems all over the world, it takes an individual truly to step up and honor that solution and then service the solution. So what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is about servicing a problem that billions of people are having right now. And that is 100% money management. That is 100% relationships with money. That is 100% self-development. That's 100% being around like-minded individuals who are supporting the creativity that you are trying to spark for your life so you can evolve. Come on now, beautiful people. Let me get some H in the chat. If you consistently tired of being around the same environment, speaking about possibilities, and ain't nobody got no positive energy around you. Let's go, beautiful people. Let's go. So when I talk to you about the reason why I am with OBG and the reason why I, as an entrepreneur for over 22 years, do you understand I got 2 decades of writing the front of checks? Let me say that again. I got 2 decades of writing the front of checks, beautiful people. So I don't talk about entrepreneurship no more. I talk about entrepreneurship. Because if you ain't ready to do all things within your business, then you're not ready to survive your business. I'm never too good to be the maintenance guy. I can go from CEO to direct security to literally maintenance tech in an instance. Let's go, beautiful people. Let's go to 10 C's. Y'all already know it. Y'all already know it. So when I tell y'all I've been in this industry for so long, and I'm talking about searching and seeking for proper information for so long, and I can openly say, thank God I found it. Amen. Thank God I found it. It took me 7 years to run up on an organization that has all of the proper information in one spot. Let me get some fire in the chat if you heard of a one-stop shop, beautiful people. Let me get some fire in the chat if you ever heard of a one-stop shop, beautiful people. So let me get right into it, because when I start talking about iGenius on social media, People like to go dig. And see, one thing you got to know about artificial intelligence, one thing you got to know about the internet, it provides you with abundance of information. But when you start talking about having a better relationship with money and then also talking about having a different relationship with money than what society wants you to have, do you think they're going to show you the positive information of that? Ooh, do you think you're going to be able to Google and find positive information about something that is going to physically, mentally, and financially change your life? Man, do you think you're going to find it? No, you better come and get it live. When I tell you, listen, come over here with OBG because we're real people doing real things with real receipts in real time. You better come stick your head over here and get some. How many people know the saying, if you want some, come get some? If you want some, come get some. So if you want some of this life-changing information, if you want some of this life-changing movement, if you want to have real receipts and a better relationship with your money, you want some, come get some, beautiful people, because we for it. We meant for it. We built for it. This is what we do on a daily basis now. Cross the line. Knock the chip off my shoulder and come get some, beautiful people. So when you start talking about iGenius, you got to always start talking about they are a public trading company. So they're not YouTube University. They're not Google Warehouse. They're not the Internet of Things. They are a public trading company. So they're a company that ain't got nothing to hide, beautiful people. So when you start talking about individuals that are behind it, you got to understand the journey to be financially, like, abundantly blessed. Not everybody is going to be extremely successful in the first thing that they try. So when they finally find it and they start doing better, listen, beautiful people, you got to start taking people as is, as what they are right here, right now. Understand that, beautiful people. So when you talk about iGenius, iGenius is the first platform that I personally have ever ran across in the 7 years of searching and seeking of proper information that 100% is a public trading company that prioritize their customers more than they do their builders. Let me repeat that. They prioritize their customers more than they do their builders. And what type of customers do they prioritize? They prioritize individuals who are 100% trying to have a better relationship with money, 100% trying to indulge into the financial markets. Let me get some fire in the chat if you're an individual trying to seek and literally search for how to enter in the financial markets, beautiful people. How to start being your own bank, beautiful people. The banks are failing us, beautiful people. Corporations are failing us, beautiful people. Even your unemployment, self-employment, your victims, the individuals that had their hand out the whole time, even that system is failing us. As an entrepreneur, the numbers are not the same. As an own business owner, the numbers are not the same. Economy is on rocky limbs right now, beautiful people. So guess what happens when the economy is on rocky limbs? There's going to be two type of people. Y'all didn't hear what I said. There's going to be two type of people. There's going to be the educated and there's going to be the uneducated. Let me repeat that. There's going to be the educated who survives and there's going to be the uneducated that's going to survive, that's not going to survive. So when you start talking about iGenius, not only do they give you Market Pro, let me tell you about the Market Pro, beautiful people. When you start getting into the Market Pro, that immediately allows an individual to directly start understanding the foundation, the basics of getting started and how to enter into the market directly, beautiful people. I'm going to share my screen here in a few. I'm going to share my screen here in a few and show you guys live. But let me tell you, just give you guys the intro of iGenius because I don't think they had an intro like this just yet. They give you Market Pro, they give you Money Pro. But because before they prioritize an individual with money and start showing you how you can make more money, they make sure you start having better money habits. Let me get some 8s in the chat. If you can start having better money habits right here, right now. Who needs better money habits? Yeah. How many people say right now, I make so much money, but I don't know where it goes? You got to be able to take that statement out your life. You got to be able to take that statement out your life. How many people right now need smart finance? Ooh. And if you don't know what smart finance is, Wait till we get over here in iGenius and I start showing you on the back end how they also literally educate individual on Credit Pro, Debt Pro, Tax Pro, Health Pro. I can go on and on of the benefits, Travel Pro. Listen, they have so many benefits that individuals can implement on a daily basis. I am a prime example of taking full advantage of Travel Pro, which having over 5 different traveling sales teams who travel all over the United States. We rent cars, we rent like hotels, we rent rentals, we're doing vacation spas, resorts, we doing it all. Being in the right place at the right time and never procrastinating and taking advantage of all of the details that it comes with it, beautiful people. I'm going to share my screen right now. Beautiful people. Let me get some fire in the chat if you can see my screen. Let me get some fire in the chat if you can see my screen, beautiful people. Let me see it. I want to see the fire. Welcome to iGenius, beautiful people. This is the back end. And when you start talking about iGenius, what is iGenius? iGenius is a public trading company that 100% specializes in teaching people how to participate in the foreign exchange market. People start saying, what is the foreign exchange market? First thing first, when you get on iGenius and you come to the back end, they're going to show you education is first. Let me get some 8s in the chat if you understand education is elevation. Ooh, we 12 minutes in. Education is elevation, beautiful people. So when you start talking about what is education, when I told y'all the Market Pro starts teaching you exactly what you're asking for. When people start saying, yo, I want to make that money that you making, Mr. H. I want to make money from my phone, Mr. H. I want to start investing into crypto, Mr. H. I want to start investing into the metaverse, Mr. H. And then I say, well, go into the Market Pro first and get the knowledge. Get a little quick understanding. So they will teach you from the basics all the way to advance the information. And then you take that information and now you dive into the university and let's talk about Forex. Can we talk about Forex, beautiful people? Can we talk about Forex? How many people are already participating in Forex right now? Let's go. Let's go. How many people, by the signs of some 8s in the chat, is participating in Forex right now? Let's go. Let's go. Y'all see them 8s, beautiful people? Let me tell you, Forex would literally change your life. I'm going to say it again. Forex will truly change your life. And when you start talking about what is Forex, it is literally participating in the foreign exchange market. And if you never participated in the foreign exchange market as an investor, it's because you're too busy being a customer. And people say, well, yo, Mr. H, what does that mean? Let me get a 1 in the chat if you have no clue what is Forex. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you have no clue what is Forex. Forex is 100%. Greg, if me and you decided to go to Mexico right now, the first thing we would have to do is take our US dollars, go to a currency exchange and exchange it into pesos. And if me and you so happen to go to the actual pesos, get our pesos, go to Mexico, and I call my homeboy, Mr. Lugo, my brother, who is over there in Mexico right now, 7-figure trader, he's going to say, bro, your pesos is no good. Put your money up. I'm covering everything. We spend a weekend over there with Mr. Lugo. We come back to the foreign exchange before we jump on the plane. We take our money back to the foreign exchange booth, and then they give us less than what we basically gave them in the beginning. That is participating in the foreign exchange market as a customer. You understand that, beautiful people? Now, when you're trying to participate in the foreign exchange market as an investor, now you're making money off of that. Let me get some fire in the chat if you understand that, because I'm going to keep it super simple, beautiful people. Because if you want some of the foreign exchange market, you got to come get some. It's a $6.6 trillion market. And I'm telling any and everybody that is out there right now that is at a job and you're unhappy, you're looking for a new job, you're not finding anything, stop looking, spend the time learning, and come participating in the foreign exchange market, because it will financially change your life. These are facts. Let's get into binary, beautiful people. Binary. Binary is that right now money. Let me get a show of 1s in the chat if you need some money right now. Yeah. Let me get some 1s in the chat if you looking for right now money, beautiful people, because I don't know if y'all don't understand what I mean by right now. Maybe I need to say it because I saw Mississippi in here. Rat now. How many people looking for rat now money? That's RAT. Binary is exactly like the foreign exchange market, but that is you participating in the shortest time frame. That is like in and out in the market. The market is going up. I'm going up for 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I ain't got time to be on the candles all day. I still got a job. I got a husband to take care of. I'm taking care of my mama. I got 2 kids and all of these things. So you got a certain amount of time you need to be trading and you want to be in and out of the market. Beautiful people. He said, "I'm ready to get on." Yes, he ready to jump on from Mexico. Okay, we're going to get it. Let's get it. We're going to double team this thing. I love it. I love it. So when you start talking about binary, can I get some ones in the chat if everybody understand it's right now money? So not only do iGenius give you directly Forex and binary when you first step through the doors of iGenius, they immediately say, not only we're going to put to people in the most lucrative market, but we're also going to give them access to right now money. Ooh, can I get some fire in the chat if you understand right now money? And when you start talking about right now money and now you get your money up, now your money is growing, now you're receiving profits. Guess what you have to do now, beautiful people? Now it's important to start making that money make more money. And I think we have learned the wrong thing well. A lot of you guys hear me say that. I love saying we have learned the wrong thing well because people start making more money and they start stashing it. People start making more money and they start hiding it. People want to make more money and they want to see more money in their bank account. Can I get some 5s in the chat if you don't want to see your bank account really healthy now? Nobody wants that money in their bank account right now, right? But you also want to know what you do with it. You see? So when you get into iGenius, they have a crypto section. Understand that, beautiful people. When you get into the crypto section, they give you the basics of crypto, all the way to the advancements of crypto. And then when you start dealing with crypto and you start dealing with iGenius and you start dealing with OBG, which is I'm going to get in on a whole nother, like, don't even get me started. We give you the direct information so one can start positioning themselves to strike properly. Let me say that again. When you start talking about investing into crypto, one must be in proper position. Let me get some ones in the chat if you understand the power of position. The power of position in the market will change your life. Don't get used to hearing and running and literally reacting to scare tactics when you 100% can position yourself so when everybody else is running away, you can sit down, position yourself with proper information, with a proper team that any and everybody is in the same energy and everybody is doing it. I don't understand if y'all know that, beautiful people. When you start investing into the future and now you position yourself for the future, now you start talking about changing your kids' life. Yeah, beautiful people. So how many people know about Apple? How many people know about Amazon? How many people know about Google? See, we're going to get into the stock market right now. How many people, by some 8s in the chat, wish they could have invested, positioned themselves when Apple, Google, Amazon, and all of these companies were coming out? Imagine positioning yourself when you first heard about Amazon. Imagine positioning yourself when you first heard about Bitcoin. Imagine positioning yourself then. Well, I don't know if y'all don't know that, but the world is going digital whether you like it or not. The world is going digital whether you like it or not, whether you plan on participating in it or not. So I personally say, if the world is going digital, you have 2 choices. You can be an investor or you can be a user. Which one you want to be? Put it, beautiful people, put it in the chat. Do you want to be an investor or do you want to be a user? Because if you want to be an investor, then you're going to get into the equity session. And when you get into the equity section, now you have to understand what they're going to be teaching you, beautiful people. They're going to teach you directly what is stocks, what is the purpose of investing into stocks, how to understand a proper stock versus a hyped up stock, beautiful people. Do you understand the power of artificial intelligence and how fast it is taken over? And you can see all of the new artificial intelligence company coming into the market digitally allowing individuals like us who is in proper position with a proper organization with proper information to properly invest, position ourselves, and that goes back to the 5 Ps. Somebody put the 5 Ps in the chat. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, beautiful people. So not only have I showed you how when you basically just come into iGenius literally as a customer, iGenius has the ability to amplify individual streams of income. And when you start talking about wealth, one must have minimum 5 streams of income. I just gave you Forex. I just gave you binary. I just gave you crypto. I just gave you stocks. And let me tell you, beautiful people, when you start talking about the 5th stream of income, when you're dealing with iGenius, now you start talking about directly Endotech. And when you start talking about Endotech, now you start talking hands-free trading. How many individuals right here got a job where you're just working all day, you ain't got no time to breathe, you get home and now you're tired, you don't watch TV, you ain't watching the news, everything, life is just passing you by on a daily basis and you're in the hamster wheel, and now you done got like a beat up knee, you got sciatica, arthritis, swollen ankles. Come on now. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil now. When you start talking about life wearing you down, one ain't got the energy to be plugging in. One ain't got the energy to sit in front of the charts. So one must 100% put himself in the best position so his money can be making him money. So what I love about iGenius have positioned themselves to have great third-party relationships in the industry. And when you start talking about the industry, you got to start talking about artificial intelligence. And when you start talking about proper artificial intelligence that will 100% work for you, meaning you get your own secure API keys. Imagine having a robot that will trade for you, and you and only you have the keys to that robot, where you can turn it on, you can turn it off, you can withdraw it, you can basically pause it, you can stop it, you can do whatever you like with this robot. Can I get some fire in the chat when you start talking about artificial intelligence that is ran by humans, that is secure, that is legit, and is 100% safe? Can I get some fire in the chat, beautiful people? Not only does Endotech by themselves, if you just sit here and say, well, you know what? I don't want to join iGenius, but I like that artificial intelligence that Mr. H was talking about. If you wanted to go to Endotech by yourself, it would cost you $125,000 per year just to use it. Oh, y'all didn't hear what I just said. Y'all didn't hear what I just said. Y'all didn't hear what I just said. If you just sit here and say, well, you know what? I don't want to be a part of iGenius. I understand everything that they got going on, but I like that hands-free trading. I can easily use a robot. I can have a robot trading for me. Access to that robot is $125,000 outside of iGenius. I want to let you beautiful people know that. I want to let you beautiful people know that. So one thing also that I love about iGenius, because iGenius knows that 80% of their customers also have a learning disability. Let me get some ones in the chat if you have a learning disability, meaning you don't like learning from 30-second to 3-minute videos. Let me get some, raise your hand. Let me get some ones in the chat. You have a hard time paying attention and focusing and indulging into videos. Ooh, beautiful people. Beautiful people, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen with y'all right now. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen with y'all right now to introduce you guys to OBG. Let me get some orange hearts in here, beautiful people, because I don't know if y'all don't know about OBG yet, but let me tell you, OBG is the #1 trading organization in the world, hands down. Real people, real time, real trades, real everything. Y'all see this orange? Everything is real. Everybody that is in OBG was once in you guys' seats. And when I tell you, we stayed here, we open our eyes, we open our ears, we open our heart, and we have literally poured what we had in us out. We allowed others to pour into us. And now we're 100% the #1 in momentum, #1 in receipts, and we're the #1 team that 100% focus on their customers that are using the product and making sure making sure they have proper results. Understand, OBG, beautiful people, not only do we trade live, not only do we educate live, so everybody that is struggling listening to videos on iGenius, we take the iGenius video and we give you a direct live course on it. Not only are we doing that, but we're giving you mindsets daily. Do you understand that 90% is mental, 10% is physical? Let me get some fire in the chat. Let me get y'all to repeat that. 90% is mental, 10% is physical. So if you're not in the right mental state of mind, you're not going to attract, you're not going to conjure up, you're not going to receive what one is trying to think that he's deserving. You got to have the proper mind. You got to have everything in a line so you are the right individual that deserves the blessings that you're talking about. So we make sure we pour into your mind. I'm pouring into the minds Mondays and Wednesdays. Alex is doing it Tuesday, Thursdays, and Friday. Kylie is doing it. We have so many individuals that is leading the way of focusing and prioritizing one's mind, because lack of self-development is one's biggest failure. Ooh, let me say that again. Lack of self-development is one's biggest failure. Do you understand we have the most powerful schedule? We have the most powerful schedule in the industry. We're literally teaching classes from 6 in the morning to midnight. So when people say, oh, I'm in Africa, oh, I'm in London, oh, I'm in California, oh, I'm in Texas, I'm in Nebraska, I'm in Florida. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Florida. It does not matter your time set. And not only are we doing that every day, besides Saturday, we record them. We're recording every session. And when you're recording every session, you get them live. You get the recording. So when you're not missing, when you're missing the live, you can go right back and get that same energy. Oh, beautiful people. Can I understand? Do you understand the power for that? Do you understand the power of once you coming in and trading with elite members? Y'all beautiful people. So people start asking, yo, Mr. H, how do we join? How do we join? There's 4 ways of joining. There's 4 ways of joining iGenius, because iGenius is the bridge. Let me tell you, beautiful people, iGenius is the bridge that billions of people are going to cross for financial literacy. You understand that? The elite membership is a one-time payment of $1,500. 30 days later, it's $175. And in that elite membership, you're going to get minimum 6 streams of income. I'm going to tell you, you're going to get Forex, you're going to get binary, you're going to get crypto, you're going to get stocks, you're going to get Endotech, which I just told y'all, and then you're going to get the Lugo bot. Let me get some H in the chat if y'all don't know even about the Lugo bot. I'm not even going to get into it. You got to come on over here and get in the dough to get the Lugo bot. Let me tell you, my brother is a bot. You get the Lugo bot, that's 6 streams of valuable income. My brother is a bot. Let me tell you, he is a bot in himself. Let me tell you, beautiful people, the next way of joining is the premium. It is a one-time payment of $600. It is also $175 a month. And you get Forex, you get binary, you get crypto, you get stocks, but you don't get the bots. You don't get the bots, beautiful people. Not only do you not get the bots, but you only get access to the premium, which is literally losing 2 more streams of income, beautiful people. When you get to the select, which is the 3rd way of joining, that is a $300 payment, one-time payment, 30 days later, $175 a month. That gives you access to Forex, binary, crypto, and you lose access to stocks, the Lugo bot, and Endotech. And before I go to the last, I like to tell people, no matter what you choose, every last one of them comes with OBG. Understand that, beautiful people, because I don't care which level you come in, but what we're going to do, we're going to pour into you no matter what. But I want you guys to understand, if I sign elite and you sign select, within 30 days, we're both going to be paying the same exact thing, but I'm going to have more access than you. Understand that, beautiful people. I like to let that be known. I'm going to be paying the exact same thing as you, but I'm going to have 6 valuable streams of income, and you're going to have 4 valuable streams of income. Understand that, beautiful people. Last but not least, if you just want to get your feet wet, and if you just want to say, you know what, I like what he was talking about. I want to try it. I want to get my feet wet, and then I want to eventually just move on up the ladder. That is the choice package, which is a $99 package, one-time payment of $99, 30 days later, $99. And what this gives you access to is Forex and right now money binary. And that allows an individual to come in here, get your money up, start learning the basics, start learning the foundation, start going to class, create the habits for money. You also get the Money Pro, so you can start creating a better money habit. Understand that, beautiful people. It allows you also to build your profits up so you can start 100% leveling up. And every time you upgrade up, iGenius is absolutely amazing. iGenius is absolutely amazing because it allows you to pay the difference. So your money just not be thrown away. But when I tell you you're dealing with elite members, then you must want, if you want to deal with elite members and you're holding yourself to elite types of attractions, then you have to go elite. Let me tell you, there's nothing like having your money making you money, beautiful people. It is nothing like it. And like I said, whoever brought you on this guest call, you go right back to them. You hit them up, you let them know yay, you let them know nay, because either way it go, OBG, we are on our way. These are bars, beautiful people. Let me repeat that. Let them know yay, let them know nay. Either way it go, OBG members, we are on our way, beautiful people. We're the #1 organization on the planet, on the globe, in the galaxy, however you want to look at it. iGenius is the #1 platform that has the momentum in the industry as a public trading company that is teaching you real information about the industry. Understand that, beautiful people. I just poured into you guys. I just poured into you guys proper sauce. So all I ask is you to pour a little bit out. Allow me to pour a little bit more into you, and we can move forward in the future. This is your guy, Mr. Holistic, the host that does the most, always tell the truth, nothing but the truth. And let me tell you, it was a beautiful guest call. It was a beautiful guest call. It was properly prepared. It was properly marketed. We filled the room up and everybody got the sauce, beautiful people. Everybody got the sauce. So like I said, you guys make the rest of your day the best of your day. This is Mr. 888. And if you don't know what 888 is, that is literally manifesting power of financial abundance, beautiful people. I've been an 8 guy my whole life. Everything I touch turned into gold, beautiful people. And I am touching you on your shoulder, and I'm telling you to make a decision, shoot the shot. I have passed you the ball. Don't pump fake it. Don't pass it to nobody else. It is your shot. You're wide open in the corner. Shoot the ball. I love you guys. Y'all have a great night. Take care.